I'm in an area very close to the Prime Minister's office, in an area known as Beşiktaş, which is just further up from Taksim Square. It's some walk, maybe about 20 minutes walk from the centre of these protests. And over the last hour or so, I've been watching police from our position here, and it started with a relatively peaceful protest, but then the protesters started to build barricades once again for this second night right across the road here. The police have moved in. Earlier, there were around 40 policemen here. They are armed with their shields and their gas masks and helmets. And within the last few minutes, about another 60, I've counted, have just come into this area. And over the last hour or so, as I said, I've counted about 50 rounds of tear gas fired at the protesters who are coming down two separate roads. Now, this area that we're in is a very tight warren of streets, very difficult in many respects for the police to patrol. So they've really tried to hold on to these streets near to the Prime Minister's office. Of course, all the parliament and the administrative offices are in the capital, Ankara, but here in Istanbul, they're really trying to maintain this line around his offices here in Istanbul, and it seems this battle could go on into the night. From my position here, just to describe what I can see, there's a barricade right across the road. That barricade made of everything from street plant pots, it's made up of fencing. There's a big number of dumpster, large rubbish bins have been wheeled across the street. There's parts of cafes, there's chairs, there's tables, there's umbrellas from what is quite a nice residential commercial district. They've all been streamed across the road to prevent the police getting through. There's also the sound of gunfire that I can hear in the background now, and that's more of these grenades being fired from the police to try to disperse some of these protesters. We've also seen two of the big water cannon deployed to try and push back these protesters. But certainly what it seems from where we are now, that as they disperse protesters at one road, they simply return around the back and then come down at them from another angle. So the police are trying to fight on two fronts, as I said, largely to protect the Prime Minister's office here in Istanbul. But it seems a very difficult job for the police to be doing right now.